Okay, we're going to be starting Go to Bed with Moab. And we're going to do it in kind of sort of like a free shaping way. So I just have a towel that we're going to use as a bed. You guys can use anything you want. You can use any bed as long as your pup isn't going to get too excited by it. But all I'm going to start is rewarding him in any sort of interest he has when I lay this bed down. Yes. Stepped on it. And I like to reward on the bed too, because that's going to help him realize, oh, that this means good things. Yes. And you can toss a treat away, find it, to get that reapproach for him stepping on it. Yes. Yes, good boy. And so you can start by rewarding just when one foot goes on, and then when 2 front feet go on, and then try to wait until the back foot comes on. He's already jumping through those steps. He's also offering a trick that we've been free shaping and working on, so good boy. Find it. And so then you can start to move this to see if they'll orient towards it. Yes, good boy. In different locations. Good. Yes, good job. Good boy. Find it. Once they're really solidly, heading towards the mat or the bed and putting all 4 feet on it, you can start to interject what you want them to do on it. So if you want your go to bed go to the bed and lay down, yes, good boy. Then I would start to cue him to lay down once he's all the way on the bed. So we can try that. Find it. Good boy, down. Yes. And so you'll want to have a down on a verbal before you're doing this. Good. And then I like to always have a release cue. So remember, I'm feeding on the bed. You kind of want to make it so, the food grows out of the bed, right? It's like when they're on it, the food kind of pops up. Good boy. Miss her. Good boy. And then I'm going to give a release cue to come off. Okay. Move it again. Down. Yes. Good boy. You can try waiting and see if they'll offer the behavior. If we've rewarded it enough, then sometimes they will do it. He's going to offer a bunch of different things because he's trying to get rewards. That's fine. I'm just going to ignore all the ones that I don't want. If he starts getting too frustrated, I'll go back a step. So I'll probably go back to cueing him to lay down. Down. Yes. That just means we haven't done it enough for him to want to offer that behavior. So I'll do more repetitions of him laying down, and then we can add the cue in once he's going to that bed and laying down. Then I'm going to name it go to bed or place. Good job. Yes, good boy. So there he offered it on his own, right? I didn't have to say down. If he does that another time, then we can probably name it. Yes, smart boy. Smart boy. Good boy. And I'll practice kind of walking around because I want them to learn to stay on here without me having to tell them to stay. So I'm just going to keep rewarding him as long as he's staying in that down. And then make sure that when I get him to move, I give an okay to get him to move. Bed. Yes, good boy. Nice job. Come up. Bed. All the way on there. And so he's only got 1 foot on there. I'm not going to reward that. I'm going to wait till he gets all 4. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Nice job. Okay. Very good boy. Boys. Go to bed. Yes. Nice. And sometimes sometimes I'll try to get them, good boy, to relax onto their hip, because that's something that's a more relaxed position rather than being ready to kind of spring up at any moment. So I like to have them in that kind of hip cocked side position rather than the Sphinx position. And then I like to make sure I'm oriented back to the bed before I say okay, because I always want him to wait until I come back with go to bed. I don't want to be away from him when I release him. Go to bed. Yeah. And then you can just lure him onto this, yes, good boy, onto the side so he relaxes fully. Good. I'm just taking a couple steps in each direction and rewarding that, right? Taking a step back, rewarding. Oh, that was my bad. Let's see if he orients back to it. Yes, good boy. And so because there's been so many rewards in that location, he's offering to go back to it, right? I didn't even have to give him a cue. He knows that being on this space means good things for him. Good boy. Nice job. Okay.